party till the morning and we'll do it all again. Get it.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. So we are at the condominium complex El Casita. And I'm just out on the road here. We're one for the road. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if you can. Get me words out. Don't worry, I'm not on my own today. Charlotte's just getting the coffees in. So this is the entrance. Hello, come on, come. It's a friendly security team there. There's a lot of security on site, which is quite nice. You feel quite safe here. So this walks you into the entrance. It's all done up. It's La Casita. It's all done up like I guess like a Spanish resort. It's really quite fancy, as you'll see when we go in. This takes you in. There's four blocks here, A, B, C, and D, and there's like a little kind of a reception area here, and hopefully some people getting a food delivery. This is the little reception. Like you can see, it's all done up in like mosaics and stuff, which is quite cool. And there's the beautiful Charlotte just getting us a coffee. How would you pronounce that? Tobin? Taubin? How are you getting on?
Iced brown sugar latte. It chooses the sweetness for you on this.
So we'll have it perfect, might as well. Why would you not? So yeah, usually the best way to start a vlog off is to get a coffee.
Using up the change from my coin purse.
So Charlotte's got, what is it, a coffee?
Brown sugar iced coffee.
And she took too long to get the lid out, so we don't get a lid now. It's got stuck, which is not ideal, but there we are. Well, don't worry about it anyway, come on. It took ages to come out. It took like 2 minutes. But this is quite a nice view. So there's like a little seating area there, and then you've got like a massive long stretch of swimming pool, and that leads onto like the main part of the pool. And there's all like rooms there with like pool access all the way up through. So let's have a walk on up through here. Charlotte's there. So you've got like water fountains coming up through here and loads of like greenery, which is quite nice. But the only thing with it is that you get a lot of mosquitoes and flies and stuff with all the foliage. So that's been a little bit annoying, hasn't it, on the sunbeds and stuff. I suppose I better try this coffee.
Little kids waving for
YouTube. Hello YouTube. That's nice. How much was that?
50 baht.
There you go. It's not bad for just over £1, is it? So there's a few little seating areas here. There's loads of facilities at this hotel. It's really well kitted out, and there's like a little playground, as you can see there, if you've got kids. And there's the map of the place. Like I said, there's 4 main blocks, and they all surround the swimming pool. There's quite a nice stretch that, I mean, it's accessible to everyone, not just people with the pool view rooms. So you can sort of swim up and down there. It's like a good stretch to have a swim. And then they've got a little bridge there that goes over to one of the other blocks, and a seating area. And then this is the main pool, which is obviously pretty awesome, as you can see. And there's a slide, which you may get to go down. They normally have the water running, but and that's their gym straight in front. It's a bit funny with the slide and the water. It seems to like sort of 1 o'clock, all the water turns off, and then at about, what would you say, like about 3 o'clock, it then turns back on.
Back on, yeah.
We'll walk round. We'll go this way. So this archway again. I've kind of tried to start the vlog obviously at the start of the hotel and walk you through so you can get an idea. Some of the other videos we've seen about this place, it was a bit like chippy choppy, wasn't it? And
yeah.
You weren't too sure like how the pool was orientated. Okay, I think Charlotte's filming me for something. There's a barbecue area just behind me here. We've seen a couple of people have like parties that they've I guess they booked it. And there's some more sunbeds. There seems to be plenty of sunbeds. We've only had sort of one day where we've struggled to get a sunbed. Yeah, people, apparently Hua Hin is very popular with people in Bangkok, because it's only about sort of 3 hours away from Bangkok, so they come down on the weekend. So we found, especially Sunday was really busy, wasn't it? This bit here is behind me is where the gym is, so we'll show you that. And what's really cool about this place is they have a 7-Eleven vending machine outside the gym. Check out our TikTok, same name, we did a little video on that earlier on. So there it is, that's the 7-Eleven vending machine.
It's my favourite machine in the gym.
In the gym, yeah, which is quite cool. And we had a thing the other day where we, you know, typical with a vending machine, we bought something and it didn't come out, and then you got a refund because the machine recognised that you didn't get issued it, which is quite cool. Right, let's walk into the gym. Excuse me. Yeah, so this is the gym area. Obviously people are having their workout, so I won't film too much of it, but you've got bikes, cross trainers, running machines, and then you've got, how you doing, all right? And then you've got all the weights there. Just doing a little video for YouTube. So yeah, I won't bother anyone in here because obviously people are just trying to get their workout, but it's good to know that they've got it. There's a hell of a lot of facilities here. You'll see once we get up and give you the room tour. We'll let you know how much it costs per night and how to book it at the end. But yeah, when we get up in a minute and we'll show you the room, you'll see just the extent of the facilities that you've got for your money is really good, and it actually probably costs about the same as what we were paying in Pattaya, but you've got a lot of extra facilities here, so we don't obviously have to pay for a gym, for example, like we did in Pattaya, because there's one on site, and it's not a full commercial gym, but it's good enough. And we'll just walk you down to the block that we're staying in, which is C block. Sounds like a prison, doesn't it? And yeah, you walk in through here and we'll just get the elevator up to the room and we'll give you a bit of a room tour.
If you do drive, there's quite a big car park.
Oh yeah, we better show that. So this is the car park. As you can see, plenty of room. And there's a little drop-off point here, so if you order Food Panda or Grab or whatever your preference is, food delivery point, they'll just drop it off the table for you if that's what you sort of ask them to do, and you can come down in the lift to pick it up. Right, let's go up to the room. So we've just got out of the lift, and this is the view from our block. You can see all the other blocks there, and there's the pool, and then we're just going to go over to our room and give you a little tour around. Charlotte's just heading in there.
So we've been here for a few days, so it's a little bit messy, so excuse that. So you've got a nice kitchen area with a hob, toaster, kettle, microwave, so we've been cooking our own food in here, which is really nice, and you can do your washing up. Full-size fridge freezer, that's been really handy. Into the bathroom, it's decorated really nicely in here. The shower's really nice, the tiles are pretty cool. Yeah, it's a really nice shower. It's not one of these old Thai style ones, it's a proper shower, so that's really nice. You got a
bum gun.
Oh, bum gun. You got some plugs here as well, which is really nice, so you can dry your hair and straighten it in front of the mirror in the bathroom. It's always cool. And then you've got some sliding doors, which actually keep all the noise out when there's people in the hallway. You can hear them coming in and out, so you can shut the doors, go to bed, and that's all fine. We've only found this recently, but they provided us with a little bed tray to eat your food off, which is quite funny. Just something a little bit comical. Into the bedroom, we've got a little chaise lounge. It's only really kitted out for one person, I'd say this room is. It's big enough for two of us, but everything you try to do as two people, there's not really enough room. So one person can sit there, one person can sit at the desk, and only one person has a bedside table, which, much to Gary's amusement, is always on his side. I've never got one, but he was quite nice. He made me one. Come along, look at it. He made me a bedside table out of a My Beer box, so that's really cool. Onto the balcony, we've got a really nice view of building works. But there is a couple of cows here every morning. You can see them actually. They're down there. See them through pictures? That's George. And so we've been eating out on the balcony because there's not the table and chairs inside. But we realised we were actually getting munched by mosquitoes. So we've got this little contraption here. You burn it and it's citronella, so it keeps them away. Another really cool thing is this washing machine. So I've been, as you can see, washing all of our clothes. What's really cool about it, I've got to wash them now. You put all the clothes in, you don't have to worry about any of the settings, you just press go and it weighs it and works out how much water it needs itself. So that's really cool. And you've got a little clothes dryer as well to dry your clothes. We've got one aircon unit. Normally we complain if there's not two. But this room is so well insulated that you don't need to. It cools the room down, and you can hear now the door's shut. You can't even hear that building work now, which is nice as well. We've got our own Wi-Fi router, so you haven't got to worry about anyone else streaming. And flat screen TV. Oh, in the wardrobe there is an iron and an ironing board as well. So if you want to do your washing, dry it and iron it, you can. So.
And there's a fan down there.
And a fan. Which
is nice. And the aircon as well. We've had this one. This is the first room we've been in where the aircon's been at like 26 or 28 degrees on the settings because the room's so it's so well insulated that you don't need the aircon blasting all the time. So that's been really nice. It's been really comfortable. And there's a lot more facilities in here. Like Charlotte's pointed out, we've been able to like cook our own breakfast, even lunch sometimes, and do our own washing, which I'll tell you how much we paid at the end for this, and it was really affordable for all the facilities that are here. It was actually worth paying the money, like hands down. Bed test, my love.
It's a really comfortable bed as well. Oh, I have got a bikini on under this, so I'm not flashing. It's in the middle. It's not too hard. It's not too soft. It's just right.
Wow, you've heard it here first. Something she's happy with. There we go. Happy days.
There's one more thing I just want to point out, which took us ages to work out. I think you know what I'm going to say.
I have no idea what you're going to say.
So there's an extractor fan here, and we couldn't work out how to turn it on. There's no buttons. There's no nothing. And Gary just randomly one day pulled it out, and the buttons were in it. So that just really made me laugh.
There you go. Easily amused. So. You've seen everything now, so you've seen the amazing pool, you've seen how kitted out the gym is, you've seen how kitted out the room is. It's sort of, it's a studio with a kitchenette rather than a one bed, but you can partition it, and like Charlotte rightly said, there's a little chaise lounge, but really, if there was a sofa in here, that would have been ideal, because obviously you can't both sit on that. But we paid the grand total of £16 a night for this, to stay here. So we've stayed here, and it's just been cheap as chips. We've been really happy, and we haven't had to pay for a gym membership. We haven't had to pay to go out for breakfast, and we haven't had to pay to wash our clothes. So it's actually, you know, it's probably actually the same price as the last place we stayed, but you're getting a lot more bang for your buck because everything's covered. So yeah, if you want to stay here, check it out. We booked it through Agoda. I think there's rooms available on Airbnb and bookings.com as well. So just check those three for the cheapest price. And yeah, I can highly recommend La Casita. One thing I forgot to mention is the location of this place. So La Casita is situated in between the Hua Hin Village Market Mall, so if you Google that, and the Blueport shopping mall, which is next to the Intercontinental. So it's about a 10-15 minute walk, probably 10 minutes, maybe 15 depending on how fast you walk to the beach. You just go down to either shopping mall, and there's a flyover, a little footbridge that you go over, and then there's a road from there that near the 7-Eleven that just leads you down to the beach. We might try and do a video on that. We did do a TikTok on how to get there, so you can check that out if you want to see it. But it's you know, the location is perfect. If you carry on down towards the Market Village Mall, you come to Soi 94. So there's quite a lot of nightlife in Hua Hin. and it's kind of sequential. So it starts off at Soi 94. There's Wonderland there, where there's like food places and bars, and then you can go down to continue straight on the, go back onto the main road and continue straight, and you'll come to Soi 80. We didn't know about this when we got here. This is all stuff that we found out since we've been here, just through speaking to other people, obviously locally, and looking on Facebook. But yeah, you get to Soi 80, there's another set of bars there, and there's a really good bar there called the Hua Hin. I think it's literally called the Hua Hin bar, and they do a happy hour from 11 AM till 10 PM, where all the beer, or most of the beer, is 50 baht. I think if you want the San Miguel Light, I think it might be 60 baht, but everywhere else it's like 80 or 100 for a small beer. So I definitely recommend checking that bar out. It's about halfway down Soi 80. If you then come back up Soi 80, get back on the main road again, head down to Binta Bar, which is another walking street in Hua Hin. That's, if you want to landmark it, look for the Hilton Hotel, and there's a couple of bars, just the Mai Tai bar, just on the foot of the Hilton. Again, we did a TikTok on it, where they have a big screen to watch the football, and the beers and the cocktails are really cheap. It was like 59 baht for a draft beer, and I think it was 120 baht for a cocktail, which is one of the cheapest prices we've seen. Obviously we're here as a couple, but even if you were on your own, there's another restaurant that you really need to try called Ga Hanoi, which is a Vietnamese restaurant. Charlotte's just laughing because I always pronounce it right. Did I get that right?
Perfect.
There you go, see?
10 out of 10.
She puts the pressure on and I get it wrong, but I got it right that time. Anyway, Ga Hanoi, it's a Vietnamese restaurant. They serve Thai food and Western food, but it's mainly Vietnamese. It's really good value for money. We ate there last night. Again, we did a TikTok on it. Very good place. The large beers are 80 baht, and the food was anywhere, I mean, there was a main Vietnamese meals for 80 baht, so it was so cheap. Bearing in mind though, it's a bit unusual for out here. It does close, completely close down at 10 PM. So if you want to go, I suggest they're getting there maybe 6 or 7 PM, so you can enjoy the food and have a good drink if you want. And it's a massive place. It's inside and outside seating areas. They've got a flat screen telly. The staff are really friendly, so yeah, I'd highly recommend that. So I just wanted to jump in and give you a bit of local information on where to go and what to do, because it's taken us a bit of time to find it all out and explore these places, and hopefully that will save you a bit of time. Hit that subscribe button for me, I'd really appreciate it, and see you in a bizzle.
Wake up, party till the morning, and we'll do it all again. Get